It's the bottom of the ninth inning. You're walking up to the plate. You are the only one who can rescue the team and get this victory. Now, you guys are down by 3 points. But again, it's the bottom of the ninth inning. So if they get one more out, the game is over and you all lose. The pitcher winds up. He throws the ball. And for you, it just seems like things move in slow motion. You're looking directly at the ball and you can see exactly where it's coming to. So you wind up and pow, you hit. And the ball goes back, 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 boom. And the fireworks go off because you hit a home run. You're hitting the victory lap. The whole team gathers at the home plate. And when you come in, they all slapping you on top of your helmet and they pick you up and put you on the shoulders and they're all screaming and cheering. Because not only did you hit a home run, you hit a grand slam. That means when y'all were down by 3 and it was the bottom of the ninth, there were 3 people already on base. And because of your hit, because you knocked it out the park, you brought those 3 people home and yourself. And in the championship game, you ended up winning by 1 point. Boom, ladies and gentlemen. I kept tell the people to get in position. Okay, it's all about being in position. I did a reading yesterday where we were talking about this same energy, but it was in basketball. Okay, so you're out there on the court, you get past the ball because you were in the right position, you hit the game-winning shot. Okay, and it's the same vibe and energy here. Something is coming, man. Y'all better get ready. All I can tell you is be in position. Your training is about to pay off. Like these moments. These incredible moments that are about to take place in our lives, okay? These are things that we've been preparing for a very long time. You didn't accidentally hit it out the park. You knew you had it in you to do that, okay? So we're gonna be jumping into the virus. We're gonna start here, then we're gonna take it over to Patreon, okay? So let's get started. It's a grand slam, okay? It's looking like a grand slam. First card up, ooh, abundance. And it's the fireworks and it's the taking the victory lap. It's coming home, right? You're coming to home plate. So this is God, this is the angels, ancestors. This is reflected in your real life. Your reality is your family, your friends, you know, your loved ones. Like everybody gathering together to celebrate this grand slam that not only you get to celebrate, but the people with you, okay? It's all of it, right? I am a limitless being and I can manifest whatever I desire into this physical reality. So take this metaphoric scenario and put it towards your life. What are you about to hit a grand slam in? How are you going to bring home or set free your teammates, your soul tribe, your people? You know, a lot is, and I don't want to put no pressure on nobody, but you know, as the chosen one, sometimes you are the one who has to hit the grand slam. You are the one who has to step up to the plate and do the hard, scary thing with a lot of pressure on your back. But as a chosen one, you know you got it in you to do it, right? And this is the time where you're either about to do it or you've already done it and you can get yourself ready for this abundant new next chapter, okay? What else do we get? Relationships. What did I tell you? Okay, who's sitting at the table? See, we already know the victory is here, right? So now the question is, who at the table? Okay, look, I am attracted to those people who serve my higher good, right? I keep getting like your team. That's another reason why I keep getting all these sports scenarios, right? Because it's about your team. It's about your tribe. It's about who's about to be set free again because of what you're about to do. Now, this is the thing. The people who was on the base, they did their part to get to where they are, right? They did their fair share. They had to hit the ball too in order to get out there. They had to be alert. They had to run. You know, somebody on third base, they had to run those bases before. So they got themselves in position. And here you are. You're going to close it out. So the question is, who's on your team? Okay, you have to know these things now because the level of abundance that you're moving into, you know, teammates only. When you're looking at the dugout, it's teammates and, you know, managers. It's people who are a part of the squad, right? Then there's the crowd who's watching, right? So you got to decide who's in the crowd and who is in the dugout with you, all right? Let's go ahead and let's get to this spread. It's coming, y'all. And not only do I have this reference, I have another baseball reference that I kept getting, okay? I might do a separate video for that, all right? But let's see. Abundance. Another thing I'm getting with this here is there's about to be an abundance in relationships. Your relationships are about to move to a new height, okay? I just heard stuck on base. You're about to release people. That's why I kept getting that freedom thing. You're about to set people free because those people are stuck on base. They cannot move until you make a move, until you do something. You have to hit the ball in order for them to move. So you're about to do something that's going to get people off base. It's going to release them, okay? Let's see. Or vice versa. You could be on base and somebody else is about to knock some out the park and it releases you. All right, what do we have? Center of the reading. Oh, the Knight of Pentacles. So the first thing I'm getting is this has taken time. It takes time to build this up. It takes time to get to the position that you're about to be in. It takes time to gather up that level of training that you gather, whether it was spiritual or learn how to control your emotions or learn how to manage your money, right? It took time to gather these skills in order to get called up to the plate to do this incredible thing, okay? So you've been honing your skills and it's been a long time coming, right? And then not only that, you're in position, but it took time. That person had to hit the ball and run to first base, get to second base, get to third base. It took time for that to build up and that person now on second base and then somebody else on first. It took time for everybody. It's like everybody on the squad. You ever seen those memes where it was like, I'm not winning unless everybody in my squad is, and the whole squad, everybody there, you know, they got their chains on and they holding up their money and they got nice cars. And like everybody in the squad is winning. And that's what this is. It's like it may have taken some time for everybody to get on their base, but here you come and you about to bring it on home. It's like you're the last of the Mohicans. It's like you're the missing puzzle piece. You know what I mean? Here you come riding in on your horse and you got that one thing. There's that ball. You about to knock it out the park. It's that one thing that you're about to do that really brings it on home, okay? So let's see. For some of y'all, it's unexpected. You didn't know you was about to knock it out the park. You was hoping you knocked it out the park. That's the only way y'all was going to win. And look at you. Let's see what it's crossed by. Oh, the Queen of Swords. Don't she look like she holding up a baseball bat? This is structure. This is discipline, okay? This is repetition, consistency. See, you didn't just get out there and swing for the first time. No, you've been doing this. Think about what it is that you do, what it is that you do consistently, what it is that you contribute, okay? What is it that you do? You can't help yourself, okay? That kind of thing. This is what this is all about. Now, remember I said you're going to have to right now start really thinking about who's in the crowd and who's in the dugout, right? See, once you knock this thing out of the park, everybody want to go come running to the dugout. But they're not going to be able to. So this Queen of Swords is basically just saying, listen now, we established some boundaries. We know who's coming in. Like, what did I just ask you? Who's sitting at the table? The Queen of Swords knows who's sitting at the table, okay? She's a director. She knows you go here, you go there, okay? He or she, take it how it applies. So it's something that has been a long time coming. The anticipation is building up. The people on the bases have been loading, right? And here comes this knock out of the park. And you know how it is when you win like the championship and everybody runs to the crowd. I mean to the field. I'm seeing like everybody, but it's also people jumping over stuff to get to the field, right? To jump and to celebrate and to hold up the trophy and all that kind of stuff. All right, so just be mindful of that. Let's see, what do we have? Uh-oh, bottom root of things. Uh-oh, look, Three of Pentacles. Didn't we get this in the last reading? We got it twice in the last reading, okay? The Three of Pentacles, where now people want to work with you. Come on, let's do this together. You know, teammates, okay? Co-workers, all right? Again, relationships. A lot of you guys, relationships are going to be highlighted so bright during this time because each and every single person in your life, you're going to realize they have a place. They have a space, okay? And in this abundant season, it's going to be really important to know how to manage those relationships. For some of you guys, it has a lot to do with business, right? You got the business relationships, you got the friendships, right? Two different type of relationships, okay? It's a lot of people headed your way. Like I was telling y'all in the last video, the price just went up, okay? You're the champion now, so the price just went up. So now how are you going to manage these relationships as you are shifting and becoming more powerful? And I love this depiction here because I was going to say you're climbing higher and higher up the ladder, right? Every round, as they say in church, goes higher and higher. And so each round that goes higher and higher, so does the price, okay? So, and I pointed this out in the last reading because it's going to keep showing up. But man, the money, ooh, you got money. Yeah, it keeps showing up, right? And it's going to be due to these relationships. Now, in a different video, I was saying, for some of y'all, it's going to be what you know. It's the knowledge, it's the information. But as this energy is coming in, it's going back to that old saying, it's who you know, okay? And y'all about to know some very big who's, okay? Oh, wow. I was going to say, what's the past energy? The heartbreak card. So maybe some of these things didn't work out. A lot of y'all may have went up to the plate and struck out, right? You feel like maybe I swing and I miss. And every time I try, it doesn't work out, okay? So in the past, maybe even with relationships, things didn't work out. You met certain type of people and it always ended in heartbreak or you being abandoned or you having to leave things behind, okay? So the relationships of the past are of the past and will be no more. I'm going to tell you the way I heard it. They shall be no more. Okay, that whole shall. I don't know where that came from, but they shall be no more. So the heartbreaking relationships, the ones, remember I said who's sitting at your table. You got people at the table who you had to direct, right? You had to direct them stage left and ask them to leave. And those relationships and the energy that you escorted out, the energy that cannot come on the field, the energy that's no longer in the dugout has now lifted a dark cloud or a veil, okay? And now you are in a new space, a new energy, which is attracting all these brand new type of relationships, okay? The tail of the 2 3s, the 3 of swords, that heartbreak energy in the past, but what's at stake right now, what's available right now? The 3 of Pentacles, working together, new relationships, climbing the ladder, all right? Okay, let's see what's crowning this reading. What's in the headspace? I hope I made that clear. It's basically everything that you healed from the past that is bringing and ushering in this new chapter, these new relationships, okay? Now, what's crowning this whole thing? Oh, come on. Queen of Pentacles. Like, come on, guys. Like, that's the Queen now. That's the Knight. That's the 3 of Pentacles. You're going up, and it just keeps going higher and higher and higher. And just when you thought it was over, oh, man, just when you thought it was the end, it's the beginning. It's the beginning of something else. Did y'all see T.D. Jakes pass the torch to his daughter, Sarah Jakes? Oh, man, that was a tear jerker, right? He passed the torch. We thought, oh, this is the last Woman Thou Art Loose conference, and it was. And now it's the brand new beginning of Woman Evolved. You know what I'm saying? And now the daughter is just getting started with her reign. And it's beautiful, right? And so for a lot of you guys, this is what's happening. Like, one season is ending where you thought, oh, this is the end. Okay, that's all over with. Not realizing this brand new, beautiful season is just beginning, and it reinvigorates you. It makes you so excited. All these plans, all these things you want to do. You can't slow down. Like, your mind is racing. You don't want to go to sleep. Every day is like Christmas. Okay, that kind of thing. So I hope y'all are getting excited again. I hope you guys are feeling like, man, I know something amazing is about to happen. You just keep standing. You just keep feeling it. And here it all comes, all right? So again, I did all that to point out the money, the money, the money, the money, right? And then let's look at the royalty energy here. We got these 2 queens. Again, you got people who are on your level. You got people who understand you. You know, if you're an alien, you meet another alien. If you know, weird, you meet somebody else who's weird. But it works. And it's all for the greater good, okay? 2 of y'all coming together makes this thing more powerful, okay? Somebody on your team. All right, let's see. Near future, what's coming up? Ooh, this one wants to jump out. The Wheel of Fortune. Man, I don't know. For me, it just reminded me of the fireworks that I was saying. Like, when you knock it out of the park, boom, there are the fireworks. But the seasons have changed. Did you smell it in the wind? Can you feel it in the air? The seasons have changed. Literally, yeah, I guess so. I guess you would, because it probably in some of y'all areas went from warm to cold, right? So you can feel that the seasons have changed. Some of y'all energetically, like I said, you know something is happening. And once you knock this thing out of the park, or for some of you all, you've already knocked it out of the park, you can rest assured, oh, that's the end of the game. Oh, that's the end of the season. I guess I just got to walk away as the champion. Okay? And now the champion chapter is being lived. Okay? You are in your champion chapter. And this is just a sneak peek of what it entails, because for each of you all, there are so many little magical surprises. You just won't even be able to put it all into words, okay? That's the beautiful thing about moving forward in your champion chapter. All of the beauty unspeakable that you can only sit there and just feel the vibe, and then you try to describe the vibe and you can't. It's just for you. Okay, let me give you guys one more card, and then we are going over to Patreon to continue this beautiful, beautiful read. Let me see what we got here. Cancel, clear, release. And it's interesting. We got this same exact card in the other reading when I was talking to you guys about the basketball. All of the training, all of the workouts, all of the disappointments, you lost some games, you won some games were real close, you almost didn't make it, you know, whatever it was, it's over. That chapter is over. The wheel has turned. The abundance season is here. Champion chapter is here. The relationships you've been praying for, the type of people you've always wanted to work with and be surrounded with, this is here. So in order to really munch on and enjoy and be present with all of this new limitless abundance, you have to wash the past clear. Okay? You pay homage to the past. You're grateful for all of your training. You're grateful for everything that you've ever been through, because you know it led up to this grand slam moment. And if you didn't go through all that, if you didn't have all of that happen, this moment may not have happened. So you release the past in love and in gratitude that even though I may not have liked what I've been through, I'm so grateful that it trained me for this moment. And now from this moment forward, I don't have to go through that no more. I passed that test. Hello, new life. Okay, let me pull up that abundance, right? Thank God. Okay, so that's what I get right here, but it doesn't end here. We're going over to Patreon. I got to talk about some fears, okay? How are we going to knock this out of the park without being scared? How are we going to walk into the champion chapter without having fear come with us, right? Then we need to have that good old point of view. I got to see what people are looking like in the crowd and the audience. The bases are loaded, right? You come up to bat. Some people are like, uh-oh, I know they're going to knock it out the park. Some people are like, yeah, they're going to knock it out the park. Some people may be like, I hope they don't knock it out the park. You know what I mean? Okay? Some people, no, please. Yeah, right. Okay, so we gotta talk about the point of view from the crowd. Then we're gonna be talking about some hopes. Where should your mind be? Like, what do we need to release and what do we need to replace it with in order to get this grand slam moment? And then we're gonna be talking about the next 30 days. Okay, we're gonna be unfolding some energies, walking through these next few days to see what may come up. Maybe even some little hidden surprises that I was telling y'all about that may come up are going to reveal themselves. Okay, rebuild themselves. So head on over to Patreon. You guys can click the link in the description box and get the rest of this reading, the rest of the reading from last time. You can get all the readings that I did this month. In fact, if you go over to Patreon, you will get the extended of pretty much all the videos that I've done thus far, okay? Or at least this year, okay? So click the link in the description box, but you guys can also head on over to Amazon, grab a copy of my workbook and journal. Yeah, that dream, right? The one you've been calling an illusion, the one you say, nah, that can't happen. I can't hit no grand slam. Well, guess what? If you be consistent, if you train, if you practice, then you just may be able to pull this thing off. So let me help you with a few of the techniques that I have used in order to get my mind right, to get to even align myself with the people, the places, and experiences that's going to help me to get towards my goal, right? So click the link in the description box. Yeah, that dream on Amazon, available in most countries, right? Follow me on TikTok, follow me on Instagram. Head on over to Patreon, subscribe to the channel, like this video. Thank y'all. I appreciate you guys so very much, and I'll see y'all in the next video.